everybody will be able to hear. And I was trying to find my extra. Uh, I hope I've got the right number. My extra drills for this section because I only had 4 left in the bottle. Why I didn't fill it up before now, I don't know. I hope everybody is doing well tonight on the start. Whoa, hello. Hey, who told yo, no one, you know what? Y'all can go in here. Nobody told y'all that y'all could escape. Um, on this second week, I was trying to say second week of the hashtag season of Spangler. I've managed to get, which I know you can't really see. Let's see if I can pan you. Will it pan? I don't know. I managed to get that. And over there. So I'm one of those that I work on like a row. If it's not a large canvas, like one that I can't fit on my desk, if it's one I can fit on my desk, then I just go from the top down. I've kind of always worked that way. And so I don't know why. I like seeing it come together. It allows me to have my little sections here with my release papers, and I still have my plastic on the bottom. But okay, so let me see who all is here and say hey to everybody. Let me go back up. Hey, Millie girl. Hey, Katrina. Hey, Chaotic. How are you? Cassandra. Naomi. Naomi. How are you doing, Naomi? And then Roxanne, how are you? And Mary Lou. Hey, Jill Pin, how are you? Cassandra. I'll say hey twice because I think that's a nice name. I love it. Hey, scrapping like a lady. Lisa, how are you doing, you beautiful lady? Let's see. Oh, wait. Katrina, were you the one that was eating the it was something fries. Hold on. I forgot what they were called, but they sounded really good. Like all kinds of fries with cheese and bacon and stuff like that. Was that you that had them fries? Cause oh man, yeah. I had fries as well, but I'm a weirdo because I had fries and beanie weenies, so yeah, and mac and cheese. Not together, separately, but still. um let's see, everybody saying hey. Hello, Ashley, how are you? Okay, Melly, you'll be right back. I see. Ah, thank you, Naomi. You are so sweet. I've made you a mod. I don't know why you weren't one before. I don't know where it went, but you're a mod now in case you didn't know. Hey Tammy, how are you doing? Hey Jennifer. Hey Marilyn. Hey Cynthia. Hey Jeanette, how are you? Hey Minette. Okay, I'm actually gonna get into that in just a minute once I say hello. I think I'm almost at the end. Um, and then once I get through saying hello to everybody, I'll kind of go over what in the world just happened. What just happened? You jumpity jump. Hey Sue, how are you? Hey Anita, Rochelle, how are you? Hey Crafting with Cami, how are you? Hey Jenny. And then another Jenny. Yeah, me too. I really am hoping for no more drama. Hey Ann, how are you? Hey, there's my bestie and my collab partner, Kara. Let's see. Hey Vivian, how are you? Y'all can't even see anything. Crack fries, that's what they're called. Crack fries. I did not have those. I had beanie weenie fries, but you know what? That's okay. Hey Stacy, how are you? Hey Sandra. Yeah, I have had. I've just never called them that, but I have had those. But we just never had a name for them other than um, loaded potato fries. I think is what we called them. Um, let's see. Oh, poutine fries. Now those are the ones with gravy, right, Marilyn? If you have poutine, don't it have like the little cheese curds and gravy? I've never had those either. Hey, Rosalind, how are you? Oh, okay. Well, hey, Rosalind, I'm just happy that you're here. Don't forget, you can still join in when if it gets here. Not even if it's the last week, girl. You can still join in anytime. Fries and gravy. Wait, was I right? Did I get that right? Fries and gravy? Hold on. Did I see I was right? Fries and gravy? Oh my God. Yes, I was right. Mary Lou, how are you? Fries and gravy. Oh. Oh, well, Nurse Rachel and Crafts, I'm so glad you came and joined us. I saw you over in Kara's. That is so awesome. Oh, you are so welcome, Naomi. I just don't know why I didn't do it before because you're one of my biggest cheerleaders, and I appreciate it. Ooh, seasoned fries, melted cheese, and bacon. Yep, crack fry. I'm gonna have to tell my kids that because they would not believe me that what we call just loaded potato fries would be those. Poutine last night. Oh, I want to try some with the gravy because y'all look, I am a gravy person. Oh, you just got home from working at an animal home. Three Fosters. Woo! Wait. So wait. Okay, if you have eight, that's 11 dogs. Wow. I hope you have. Hmm. You must have a kennel, Ashley, at your house, because yeah, I we just had a small little issue here with our four dogs that we have here, and they're all in timeout. Well, they're in timeout right now. Hey, T. Malin, how are you? Hey, Sandra, I'm so glad you could join us. I will. I'm doing a lot better today, so that's for sure. Oh no, Rochelle, you've been on the road for over a week. Yeah, I bet. If you've been driving that long, then yeah, you're ready to get back to crafting. I can imagine. Hey, Sue Bell, how are you doing? Yeah, I know, Melly, right? Well, y'all wouldn't be hungry if y'all saw what I had because hubby made me eat some, and I knew that I wouldn't be able to eat it all. So I'll eat the rest of it after the live because I am a little weird. Okay, when I say and it's not necessarily a southern thing. I'm just it's a brandy thing. Um, I have discovered that I like my fries. Like if he makes beanie weenies, which he did, I and our beanie weenies are made with like Boston baked. Well, the what do you call them? No, they're not Boston baked beans. What are they called? They're the ones with the talking dog. Bush's baked beans. Okay, there we go. Here's the talking dog, and I like to put my fries, and then I put the beanie weenies on top. Like, I don't know. I know it's a little weird, but I enjoy it. And so that's what Debbie, how are you doing, sweetheart? I'm so glad to see you here. I have missed you, girl. I have missed you. Let's see. Uh, Fries, gravy, and cheese curds. Ooh, that sounds so good. Oh, that is awesome, Rosalind. Oh, what? Man, it just keeps going. Hey, Halla Queen, how you doing, girl? Talking about food. Snack time, Jeanette. Yep. uh, yes, I don't know. I think if you said poutine around here, people just look at you and go, I'm not putting in your fries. What you talking about? They would not know what I was talking about. They just look at me funny. The three will be here for no kennel, just fostering. Oh, well, actually, that is. Hey, look, I applaud you so much because I love animals like a lot. That's why I have as many dogs as I have. So thank you for rescuing them babies. Hey, Jenny, you're not late at all. Getting some work done while you're listening. Hey, work and lurk, girl. Work and lurk. Mm. Now I have a thing about gravy. I'm very specific on my gravy. But my husband seems he does it right. He just makes too much of it sometimes because he knows I love it so much. I literally could eat it by itself. I know I shouldn't. I don't really eat it by itself. I just put lots of it on when I have it. Let's see. Just seeing who all else. Oh, there it went again. There it went. Just going. Blah blah blah. Oh no, you were. Yeah. See, I could not be a foster because I would just, they would, it would just turn into their permanent home. I wouldn't be able to give them up. I'd be like, no, like y'all, when we had that second batch of puppies, I am not kidding you. I did not want to let any of them go. And, um, I think, Wayne purposely waited till I was asleep before he took them because he knew that if I was awake when it was time to take the puppies, I would not be able to let the puppies go. So, yeah. um, wait, where'd it go? Wait, how does it go? Wait, say what again, Katrina? You might have to remind me since I got a little bit behind in the chat. How what did I say? I said something. I'm just not sure. Were you talking about like if someone asked for poutine, they'd be like, "No, pudding on my fries." Oh, hey, I understand how the queen. I have procrastinated on some, but luckily, when I do smash in the specials with Mindy, I get me I get me some Christmas presents, and so that's one of the reasons I love doing it is because I'm already ahead on some Christmas presents and behind on others. So hey Tala, how you doing? I hope I said that right. Berta, how you doing? I cannot believe that you are almost halfway done in week 2, girl. You are fast. You are fast. Oh, I've got land, but like, no, like I said, we just had out of our 4 dogs, 3 of them decided to get into a little tussle that turned into a hurt tussle for one of them, and so the others are in timeout. When that one's in timeout too, because he helped start the tussle, and I just, when they want to fight, it drives me nuts, and it's only every once in a while. That's right. Thank you. Any of the nurses and everything, and all of the first responders, you guys are awesome. Yeah, Vivian, if I had enough space to put all of them and enough time to give them all the love and care, I would rescue all of them. That's my problem. Oh, thank you, Karen. They are my Spangler nails. That's what I call them, my Spangler nails. My little Dewey and Dagmar on my thumbs, and their cookies and their books. I appreciate it. I love my little Spangler nails. Let's see. Yeah, I can't have cats because of my soon to be son in law is allergic to cats. And so we can't have any cats if I want them to come and visit. So, oh, good, Tyler. I'm so glad for that. I'm glad I said it right. Yay. um, yeah, I know. And to see their little faces when they come away from the little shelter, right? Because sometimes I love seeing those, the videos where you see them at the shelter and they look so sad and scared and everything. And then you see them at their forever home, like, a while later, and they're just happy and smiling and bouncing. And you're just like, oh my gosh, to see the transformation is just. It's beautiful, right? It's beautiful. So Ashley, you do an amazing job. She came home with different cats. Yeah, mine would come home with animals if she could. Jasmine has always been that way. My painting is coming along really well. I might not be as far along as I wanted to be on it, but I like I said, I am on my second row. Um, and hoping I can get more done, but I brought grading home for after the live. I don't want to do it, but I need to do it, but I don't want to do it. So I've made myself a deal. that I will finish this section. And when this section gets done, I gotta stop touching it. And when this section gets done, then I'll pull out my grading if I have time. So that is my deal that I have made for myself. um Hey Christy, how you doing, girl? Oh, that is so sweet, Ashley. Oh, it just makes my little heart. Okay, so for those that are curious, here, if you did not watch my whipping chat, then you might not know I had uh, an exciting weekend that I would have gladly have given away, gladly. Um, I really honestly don't need that kind of excitement in my life. So I went to school on Friday like normal, but I don't know if y'all have ever had where you just have like a bad feeling in the pit of your stomach for some reason. I just thought, I don't know, maybe I just was like, oh gosh, it's just I'm just dreading Monday, because it's a Monday. Um but I don't know what it was exactly, but I just had this bad feeling in my stomach. And I had, I got to school and first period had just started. I mean, I was literally taking roll when my phone rang. And it was actually an SRO that used to work last year at our school. SRO stands for, hold on, School Resource Officer. My brain just went, hmm? So SRO stands for School Resource Officer. And I know that I have helped him on, he was taking college classes last year, and I thought, he was calling for that. And so I was listening, but only partially listening because, you also have to kind of keep an ear out for the kids in your classroom. And so when he said my son's name, and he said Danny, I was like, instantly, I became alert. I was like, excuse me, what's happening? Because now I have a police officer calling about Danny. So now I'm instantly on alert. Um, and he proceeded to tell me that my son, Danny was at a stoplight on his way to school. We think he might have accidentally pulled out in front of somebody, cut somebody off or whatever. And I'm thinking, okay, so where my brain went in that statement was that my son had been in an accident. Okay, so I am just waiting to hear the words accident, and I'm waiting to hear if my son is okay. That's where I was going, was where my brain went. So when he said this next part, I literally just, my jaw dropped because I never expected to hear it. And he said, when he was at the stoplight, the truck behind him, the guy got out of his truck, knocked on Danny's window. Danny rolled it down, and the guy proceeded to choke Danny. And I'm like, excuse me, excuse me. And he said that it was an adult. That they do not know who it was. Unfortunately, Danny did not get a look at the guy. He didn't get a great look at the vehicle. We only know a little bit, which I can't really go into details on that. But needless to say, we thought we thought we knew something, and then come to find out yesterday that it wasn't what we thought, so, or who we thought. So it is still active right now, and I am trying to stay positive. Danny is okay. The marks are fading, but he is a little bit more hesitant on he's more hesitant now on driving alone. He did spend some time with his friends this weekend, and so long as he had one of them in the car with him, he seemed to be okay. It was more when he was by himself that he would have, if a vehicle, a truck especially, pulled up behind him, he he'd start having a panic attack. And so I did let him stay home today. He does have to go back to school. We have to get him over that, and I know that there's going to be some parts that are going to be very difficult for him to deal with. But you know I know it could have been a lot worse, and so um I am grateful that he is okay, that he did manage to um, make it out of the situation, and that he still, it could have gone a lot, it could have gone worse. But let's just say Mama Dragon came out. You have no idea how badly I want to catch the guy, and I want to just him say him yeah and then to top matters off, and I promise you I will get back to the chat, but to top things off, my husband decided to just extend the excitement for me. We live here in Florida, and here in Florida we don't have regular, like, hard, we don't always have hard ground. It's sand. Here in Florida we have sand, and he was changing the tire on a trailer, and he had the jack on the sand, and the jack slipped, and his hand got in between the jack and I guess something else. All I know is that it came down and it sliced into his thumb down to the bone. I was actually taking a nap, and he came in and he's got his thumb wrapped up, and he's like, honey, I gotta go to the hospital. And then he showed me, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" And y'all, please do not think that I am insensitive. Okay, it's just that I just kind of looked up, like, really. My weekend was not exciting enough, but of course, obviously, I jumped up, I got dressed, took him straight to the hospital. They gave him 10 stitches. Uh, you know, sent him home, told him he can't, he's not supposed to be doing certain stuff for a while. He can't get it wet, all that good kind of stuff. But I was just like, so, I literally have said a little thing like, okay, uh if you have something exciting for planned for me in the world universe, please don't. Just wait. Just give me a breather, because the only excitement that I want to handle is the good kind of excitement of, diamond painting and crafting and making videos and talking to my friends and planning my daughter's wedding. Those are the excitements that I want to have. I don't want the others. So, okay. Now that I've just blathered on and on, let me go back up and try to catch up back where I was. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Yep. Okay, so I saw that one. I saw that one. Trying to get back to where I was. No, no. Okay, yep, yep. Oh, okay, that's where I was. Oh, Mindy had come in. I don't know if Mindy's still with me. How you doing, Mindy? Oh my goodness. Um, Crystal's taking a break for a couple. Okay, so she's not gonna be on, but you'll be on. Okay, so Christy. Okay, so Crystal's not going on right after me, but Christy is going on at 9 Central. Gotcha. Okay. I hope everything's good with Crystal. I haven't had a chance to look at hardly anything today. I'm telling you. Hey Dawn, how are you? Let's see. Oh, thank you, Chaotic. Oh, that was very sweet. They go to Animal House and Forever Friends. Oh, that sounds really cool. Diamond painting bliss. Yeah, hey, look, I'm addicted to diamond painting bliss, but then again, I'm addicted to special drills, and that's all they have. So, yeah, love it. Yeah, I know, Christy. I have no idea why a grown man, and even if, okay, look, my thing is that even if my kid had, and I still don't know if he cut him off, but even if he had, so what? Do what normal people do. Cuss and scream at him inside your car and then go on about your day. I just, I don't know. I don't know. That one is that's the one thing that just got me. So, yeah. It does, Jeanette. It takes road rage to a new level. And the thing is that here's where I'm grateful. I'm grateful that um it wasn't more serious. I'm grateful that there wasn't anything else involved. I'm grateful that my son, the bruising is going away, and he's okay. But y'all, it broke my heart because when he came around, when they got him from the nurse's station and he came to me and he saw me, and my kid is 17 years old, y'all. He came, sorry, hold on. When he came and just wrapped his arms around me and he started crying, y'all, my child has not cried in I can't tell you how many years. And so when he did that, like, oh my gosh, it just like broke my heart. It also made me wish that I knew who this guy was because I wanted to do some down home Alabama justice. But I know better. It would just make me feel better, if you know what I mean. Um yeah, Melly, yeah, he is. I'm just glad he's okay. Carly, he actually, my thinking is that when he started trying to roll up the window, even though the guy's arms was stopping the window, like maybe it was enough to jar the guy, out of it, or maybe he saw the light change. We're not real sure what made the guy stop. I'm just glad that he did stop. Thank you guys. I'm glad he's okay too. Yeah, that's right, Halloween. Mama Dragon was so ready. Whoo. Beyond. Karen, my daughter's wedding is next October. So October of, what is it, 2022? Close to Halloween, but not on Halloween. Which is really surprising because, um I always thought that she would have a Halloween wedding. But she decided to go a little bit before Halloween. And so they are doing a Celtic style wedding. Now it's actually, she was upset earlier because the venue that she had wanted um was very expensive, and they originally told her that she didn't have to put down a deposit until right closer to the wedding. Um but then they were like, oh no, we meant you have to pay, I think it was like $1,000 deposit, and then we would still have, I think, like $3,500 to pay, and that's just for the venue with nothing, no frills, no, just venue. And I don't have it, and I was like, I am so sorry, baby. I don't have $1,000 that I can hand you, baby. I love you, but I don't. And so that forced her to have to go looking around. And she did manage to find a venue that is a lot cheaper, that is just as nice, because she wants an outdoor wedding. Since it's Celtic themed, she wants it under the trees and outside with beautiful little, what are those thingies? What are those archway archway things? Um, with, like, woodland and flowers and all that. Yeah. So she's she did manage to find a cheaper venue. So that's going to make things a little bit easier for us on that one. Yeah, it is true, Melly. It's kind of freaks me out there. I hope they do too, Katrina, like desperately. Thank you, Cammy. That's really sweet. Naomi, I just want someone to track him down, whoever he is. Thank you, Anita. You guys are all so sweet. I really appreciate that. Whoa, whoa, it jumped on me again. My goodness. Um, yeah, I'm the one thing is that at least Danny does have a counselor at the school that he can go talk to, and so he does have someone that he can talk with at the school, um, which is good because he doesn't always talk to me. Like I wish that he was the one, that he would just talk to me. But yeah, I wasn't always talkative to my mom either. Sometimes it just took an outside person, right? Someone who's not right there in this, family or whatever. Because sometimes they can just, I don't know, they can just offer an outside perspective, which sometimes is what you need, right? So yeah. Um, but he does have some additional support resources. But thank you. Oh yes. No, I don't want to meet. You know what, Howard Queen? I'm hoping that the thumb thing was the third. Things. If you think my puppy, right? Then Danny, my husband's thumb. That's three. That's three. And then if you add the fact that my washing machine broke, there's four. So as far as I'm concerned, oh, and my dog's just got into a fight, so that's five. We're done, right? I'm done. I'm past my limit. So I just want to say, can I be past my limit, right? Can I be done? That's my thing. I just want to be done. I know. When it rains, it pours. I no, I've just needed diamond painting. Instead of a V8, I just needed diamond painting, right? I just need DP, diamond painting. And because I haven't even been able to do my miniatures because I have any time that I've been so wound up this weekend, I needed to de-stress. And my friends have been very wonderful because they have understood when I have not been in the mood to talk. Because if I get really super stressed out, and I'm a talkative person, but if I get really super stressed out, um, the only thing that I want to do actually is zone out. So, like, I would sit here and I would literally put on something to listen to, something that I'm not even really gonna, might not really watch, but something I can kind of listen to. And then I just kind of, I just, I zone and it's just one, and all I'm doing is paying attention to diamond painting and I don't really want to talk. And my friends have been so wonderful this weekend and they've kind of understood that. Um, but everything's okay. And everything's going to be okay. So that's the important thing. Thank you, Nicole. How are you doing? I'm glad to see you here. Yes, thank you. Yeah, and he is uh my husband he's stubborn, y'all. He is a stubborn man. So like even though he's not supposed to do stuff, he's doing stuff, but the only thing he is staying true to is that he's not getting his thumb wet. But I told him, please don't do anything that's going to rip the stitches because they did not give him dissolvable stitches. So he has to go back. I don't remember when he goes back, but he's supposed to go back and get the stitches taken out when it's time. So I'm like, oh goodness. But I'm making sure he keeps it covered. They have this really cool. I really wish those of you that are nurses, maybe you guys can tell me the name of this. There's this bandage type stuff that is stretchy and sticky, and like you just roll it on, and you don't even need tape because it sticks to itself. Can anybody tell me what that type of bandage material is called? Because I don't know. He got him some of that. Oh, thank you, Sandra. I appreciate that. Hey, Bianca, how you doing? Yeah, Stacy, that's what I told him. To not drive right home. Drive, I've told him if he feels like someone's following him, don't go straight home. I've told him don't pull over. I've told him don't roll the window all the way down. Don't, my thing and be like, no, no. So I think he's kind of learned that one. Oh, I know, Nicole. Autocorrect, isn't it wonderful? It always does stuff. I did not stop Forensic Fridays, Katrina. It just I actually had planned on doing one this past Friday, and then that happened, which kind of threw me off. And and of course, I had been taking care of my puppy before then, so I do plan on getting back to them. Even though I know not a lot of people watch them, but I do enjoy doing them. But I do plan on, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I'll be able to do a Forensic Friday this coming up Friday. I have plans on it. So I already have the episode picked out that I want to talk about. So we will be doing that. I know, Kara. And he's so grateful for his Auntie Kara. Um, because that was one, he was like, have you told Kara yet? And I was like, yes, I told her. And he's like, what did she say? And when I told him, he was like, okay. Because, it's one of those. I know, exactly. Don't mess with Mama Dragon's progeny. I love that. Ah, I know. I love that, Stacy. Oh, thank you, Melly. You guys. Oh, Mindy, I tried to. I tried to. He's my baby. He's my kid. I know. They told me I don't even have to press charges. They actually said that he will, because my son is still a minor. And so, if they do manage to catch the guy, he will face felony child abuse charges. But they also asked if Danny could breathe at any point during that point, and he couldn't. So I'm really hoping, I don't know, maybe they could go after him for attempted murder, because, hello, yeah, cut my son's airway. So, I think he needs, I told him, I said, I want him charged with everything that he can be charged with. Everything. Yeah, he is. Thank you. Not the type. We only have like a basic description. Danny just he just really wasn't able to get details, and there was another witness. There was a witness, but even that witness didn't get a great look at everything. It kind of happened so fast. But the witness did give some information, so that was good. Thank you for the hearts, guys. Yeah, I'm some. There's something that made him stop, and I'm glad. I do hope that they catch him. That's true. That's true, Marilyn. They don't always come to us, and that's right. Mama Dragon loves her babies, and I just went crazy. There it is again. Um. Oh, Melly, I'm telling you, it is nerve wracking when they leave in their own car when they're 16 and older. You have no control, like and it's not that you want to control them. You want to control the other crazos on the road, right? My kids would ask me all the time, "Do you not trust me, Mom?" I said, "I trust you. I just don't trust everybody else." I don't trust everybody else to be doing what they're supposed to be doing on the road, because we know they're not. We know. What was it? I was in the car with Kara and Cindy, and we were on the way to the retreat, Missouri retreat. And I am not kidding you. So many people that we passed that were driving, you know what they were doing while they were driving? On their phones. And I don't mean talking on a hands-free device. Oh no, no, no. I mean like phone in front of their one person was literally watching a movie while they were driving, y'all. Watching a movie. You just I'm like it took me a second and I kept looking back like, are they seriously? They had the phone like right in front of them, and they're just watching it as they're driving, and I'm like, really? What? Yeah, it just kind of it was crazy. Hey Maria, how are you doing? Oh, I know. And of course, they grow up so fast. Well, they looked at the McDonald's. There's a tree in the way, and there's a couple other video cameras that they're looking at. So fingers crossed at some point. That's true. That's true. Yeah, no, not the washing machine. Um, yeah. I we found out the washing machine was broken when I went to go wash my clothes, and I thought Wayne had fixed it, but like there was all this water in the bottom, so I was literally like pulling my clothes out of it, and I was like hand wringing them, and I put them in the wash or the dryer. And Beth had told me a secret. She said, if something happens and your clothes are too wet going into the dryer, add some dry towels in there and it will help dry them faster. And that worked, y'all. That worked. I was so happy. Drama. Fruities had a shampoo called Drama Free. Yeah, I won't. Can I have some of that because I need to see if it worked. I do still get the miniatures. I need to do a miniature video as well. I'm just telling you, it has been crazy because I added one more thing to my plate because I'm not crazy enough, obviously. I had some kids come to me because there's a thing that you can't have a club at the school unless you have a faculty sponsor. Okay. And uh, we had some kids want to start a step team. And they had already gone and asked, I think they had asked two different people. One had agreed as long as somebody else would co sponsor with her. So they come to me and they turn their little eyes on me and they're like, please, will you help sponsor our step team, please? So what do you think I did? I did. I said yes. Oh, because I'm a sucker. So, of course, that now adds where I have additional stuff to do at school. But you know what? If it makes the kids happy um and these are good kids. So, if it makes them happy, then hey, I'm ready for it, right? Yeah, zone out. Yeah. I think sometimes I just have to. Okay, so Cobain is the bandage. Okay, vet wrap, self adhesive. Call it vet wrap. Coban tape. All I know is okay. I can get it at Walgreens. Well, the thing is that when Wayne was at the hospital, um, they used some to wrap it up, and they were fixing to throw away the whole rest of the roll. I don't know why, but they were. And he's like, no, 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 no! Don't throw that away. I paid for that. And they were, y'all, did y'all know that they no longer do the sanitizing of metal equipment like scissors and stuff like that? That they just throw them away? Did you know that? So he was like, If because technically when you go in, any of those that's being used, you get charged for, right? And so he's like, oh, no, no, no. If I have paid for it and it's still in good condition, I want it back, y'all. So my husband comes out of the emergency room with, they gave him an extra package of that Coban tape, because he needed it for his finger anyway to keep it wrapped up and to wrap it. So he came out with two packages of that. He came out with the scissors because the type of scissors they used for the suturing when they sutured his this thumb, when they sutured his thumb. So we got the scissor. Yeah, y'all. Only my husband. I don't know how else to describe it, but only my husband. Nobody else would think to even ask for that, y'all. I, I, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that, but he's resourceful. Hey, I can always use those scissors. I'm telling you, I really can in my class, especially since we've got an pig autopsy coming up. So yay! Uh, I don't. Okay, that's not for me. Sorry. Um, cheap at TSC. Oh, okay. I'll have to. I don't know what TSC is, but I'll have to. I'll have to go check out that. Uh well, chaotic. It is going to come back. I promise you. Automatically felony charges on a minor. Well, that's good to know. Yeah. Oh, Cammy, you have no idea how much I wish I could. I know we're still trying. They have told me they're not giving up, and so I've got faith that they're going to be able to to find him. I hope. I know. Isn't it crazy, Vivian? Oh, thank you, Rosalind. I appreciate it. I know step teams, and I look. I was like, okay, so I'm watching them and I'm like, what about if we add, now y'all, I know I'm old. I know I'm old. But I've seen, step teams. I've seen quite a lot of them. And I'm like, what if we add this? And they're like, oh yeah, let's add that. So, we've only had the tryouts, and then today was the first day of practice. We don't have many, but I'm pretty sure that, well, sometimes when you first start something, you don't have very many. You got to kind of show what it is to some people, because a lot of people don't know what a step team is. So I'm hoping that it will grow in popularity the longer that we do it. So, um, another secret: how to dry your clothes or comforter in half time. Tennis balls. Really? You can add tennis balls and it will help dry your clothes faster. Vivian, I did not know that. Um, Maryland, a step team is like, instead of like dancing to music, like they basically make music with their feet and their hands. It's stomp, stomp, and clap, and a combination of stomp, clap, and like different dance moves that go along with that. And then there's sometimes you'll have like chants that go with it. So it's pretty neat. It's kind of like a combination of marching, dancing, cheering, kind of. I don't. Uh, it's pretty neat because and our kids are super excited about it. Yep, see, it gets thrown out. I gave a nice collection of scissors. I know, Naomi. Who else would go to the hospital and get a goodie bag? Only my husband, I'm telling you. Yep. You have your own autoclave at home. Oh, I know. Aren't those? Because, like, I'm just in there going, wouldn't it just be cheaper to get an autoclave and just disinfect them and reuse them than buying them again? I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but I mean, we're talking metal, metal, metal. It's not like they're aluminum; they're metal. Oh, Tractor Supply. Gotcha, gotcha. Hey, we have one of those actually in town. Put tennis balls in. You know what? I'll go buy me some tennis balls. Um, because we have another washing machine, but we didn't purchase it. It was one that someone was getting rid of. They said that it works just fine. They said that they were getting rid of it because they got a new one and they just wanted the old one gone. Um, so right now we have it hooked up, and we have fingers crossed that it works. So that's what we are waiting for. We're like, yep, let's go. But I want to know. Oh my God. I almost forgot to tell you guys. Okay. So, um, I know I've talked about, like, the orange that goes through here that's in the little heart, and these little blue ones. I was talking to Tima, and I have some ordered that are glow in the dark because I thought it would be really cool if these and the sky with little twinklies could glow. I thought that would be pretty cool. Glow in the dark. So that is something that is on its way. And speaking of DP with sparklers, Tima, she has actually given, and I'm going to type it into the chat. She has actually given us a pretty cool bonus for this event. So, people that are following us in this event, well, I guess it would help, right, if I'm like typing on the little line that says to type. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is a code to be able to get you 10% off from DP with sparklers. DP with sparklers. I think it's .com. If someone has the link for DP with sparklers, that would be awesome. So yes, just by listening and being in the event and everything, she is offering 10% during this month. So I took advantage of it because, first off, I am obsessed with sparklers, and y'all have no idea how hard, because I knew that I couldn't do it. I knew that I couldn't afford much. So I had to stick with just getting the orange and blue glow in the dark for this canvas and nothing else. Oh, y'all, I didn't even look at the other stuff because I was like, I just can't right now. You're trying to get All Dogs Go to Heaven done? Oh, actually, I bet that would be so sweet for one of your rescue friends. Oh, that is so sweet. Um, I I think I only have a few Mandy Manzano paintings. Um, I have done one. I did one. It was like Sea Buddies or Sea. Oh, hello. It won't let go of my drill. It wants to stay friends with my drill. It just don't want to let go. Um, I don't remember what it was called, but it had like these cute little mermaidies on it, and they were like that. You saw their two little teethies in the front, and they were just cutesy. I know, Roxanne. Isn't that awesome? And so now you can get 10% off. If you look up Harvey Strong on Facebook, it's in. Wait. Okay. Wow. That is awesome. Okay. Thank you so much, Naomi, for putting that up there. I appreciate it because, yes, I love y'all. I am one of these people that from the first moment that I started blinging up a kit, which started with Lumina, strangely enough, my very first collab with Kara, no doubt, my bestie. Um, that was my very first time adding anything to a canvas. Um, and I'll be honest, from that moment on, I was hooked. I was super, super hooked because I love sparkly. I love glow in the dark. I love bling. And so if I could add something to a canvas to make it just go blah 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 blah, that was me. It still is me. I don't know why I'm saying was like I'm in the past tense here or something. Oh my goodness. No, 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 no. Ooh, Katrina, you're doing Zeus. I do look. Hey, look, I understand just the fact that you're here, supporting us in spirit. That makes me happy as well. You know, go with your heart. I love Greek mythology. I think probably better than any of the others, but I like Roman mythology as well. But I think Greek mythology has my heart. Um, I'm ever since I was a kid, and then of course I've been super excited with the Percy Jackson movies because they have gotten kids more interested in the mythologies: Norse, Egyptian, Greek, Roman. Um, I think he's got some others planned on coming out, but I'm not 100% positive. But I am really, happy that Rick Riordan has brought out the all of the mythology um, information. Um, so what else is other people? Hello, hello. How are you doing? I can't talk tonight. What else is everybody working on? I know that Mindy is working on a cute gnome. Um, I the only no and it's not even a gnome. I was gonna call it a gnome, but he's not. He's a gnomish looking Santa. So it doesn't count. I don't have a gnome um that I can do. And so all I have is uh my Spangler and my unfinished canvases that are sitting behind me going, hey, you started on me and just left me. And, they're like kind of fussing at me because I'm starting slightly, just a little bit, turning into a serial starter. Not a lot, not a lot, not a lot, just a little, just a little, tiny, tiny bit. Uh-oh, Anita. Oh, what kind of snake did they have? Mary Lou, he does not have coloring books yet. He is looking into it, but he does have a few coloring pages. Ah, Christy, you're doing Harley Quinn. Oh, that's awesome. She is pretty. Um, Soulbound. Haley Turner. Hey, Katrina, you may have to message me that series. Like, just tell me the name and the author again on Facebook Messenger, because I want to go look that one up because I love mythology. Suzanne, yeah, girl, I saw how slowly you were working on it, but you know, I said all you had to make was progress, right? That's what I said. All you had to make was progress. And well, from kid you made me laugh, Sue. From kid up to first first week's progress, you did make some progress. And I can't tell you, by the way, Suzanne, how much I needed that laugh. I really do. Okay, good. I am not the only one that has started some and they're sitting to the side right now. Ooh, Jeanette, fairy tale dreams. Ooh. Chelsea's diving in books. How are you? You're doing Moon Lily. Ooh, now who's Moon Lily by? Because that sounds cool looking. Birth announcement cross stitch. Oh, I do have some cross stitch. I just haven't gotten it out. So, just a screenshot. Oh yeah. How much progress well, Sue, I I don't know how much progress are you willing to do this week? How about that? How about you do as many? As much progress as you possibly can have that you want. You are so funny. Oh, Chelsea's. I love Dreamer Designs. I have a few of theirs as well. Although I am, what is the one? Kurt, and I never say his name right. Right. Is it Reykjavik? His girls like Hazel and the all of the. I don't know. I love those, and I do like some of the landscapes as well. Um, but I know I said his name wrong. That's gonna drive me nuts. Um, but I'm gonna have to go look up what was the name of it. Lily or no Moon Lily. I'm gonna have to go look that up because I bet it is gorgeous. Roxanne, you love Greek mythology. Yeah, well, I mean, think about it. I have a dog named Athena. Okay. We used to have a dog named Zeus. We used to have a dog named now Xena is from, Xena Warrior Princess, but I didn't name her. That was my husband's stepdad. But we did have a Zeus. We have an Athena currently right now. Um and we've had a couple of others. I have a Luna, which that's a different mythology. Um, Tiny is that one was he was named because um my husband at one point had a Rottweiler who was like the size of a bear whose name was Tiny. And so when we first got Tiny, because all we saw was brown and tan, we didn't know what kind of dog it was at first. And so he kind of looked like a little Rottweiler, when it was just a tiny, tiny puppy. And so he named him Tiny. So go figure. And then we named Bandit because he kept stealing stuff when he was a puppy, and he hasn't stopped stealing stuff. So, yeah. Oh, Willow. Oh, that one is so pretty. Okay, so yeah. So then I would love that one because the only one I have from him right now from Curtis Reykjavik is I have Hazel. But I want all the other ones. I want the one that I don't know their names. Hazel's the only one I know the name of because I bought that one. But I want the one that looks like Starbright. Oh, my brain has my brain has left the building. Um the one the one with all the rainbow bright. Thank you. Oh my god, my brain. Oh, I've been using it too much today. Is it possible for you to have a brain drain? Because I think my brain is draining. I think so. I think it got sucked out at the beginning of the day and I'm losing it. Oh, Christy, you have 4 whips? Oh my gosh. 4 started and 2 almost done. Whoo. Melly, my Chuck is one of the ones that's kind of sitting over there going, "Hey, what about me?" And I'm going, "I'm so sorry, Chuck. I'll get back to you at some point. I promise." Ooh, rounding up the dust bunnies. I like that one too. I like all of them. What am I talking about? Suzanne. One more. Suzanne, you gonna make me get you. Ooh, okay. You've worked on one section, but you're determined to do a row. You go, Chelsea. I know you can do this. You got it. I did one row, and ooh, I'm so glad the lid was on that. Okay, because already 3 times since I have started this painting, I have sat down one of these on a table, and I've thought that the lid was on, and that it falls over, and then drills go everywhere, and I have been like, I'm like licking my fingers. Y'all, look, I'm the only one touching these drills. So I'm like licking my fingers and trying to shove them back inside the container. Ugh, it's horrible. It's horrible. Oh, you're doing your Dreamer Designs Cozy Christmas. Ooh, that sounds cozy. See, now I got to see which one Moon Lily is. Is that the one? I'm gonna have to go look at Moon Lily and see which one that one is. Oh, you had a Great Dane named Xena. Ooh, yeah, we had a Xena. We have not had another one since her, but Rainbow Bright, yes. Oh, I want Rainbow Bright because how many of you, by show of hands, how many of us grew up with Rainbow Bright? I'm just curious. Okay, how many are in the oldie range like me? I grew up with Rainbow Bright. That's me, Rainbow Bright and Punky Brewster and Strawberry Shortcake and all her friends. Oh, and every time I've gone to look, the Rainbow Bright is gone. Okay, so I see hands, yes. I am not a young girl, Suzanne. Okay, Cassandra, I'm so glad that you came in. I hope you have a good night. You went to a Rainbow Bright movie in the theater? Oh my gosh. Mindy, you are not too old. But you're probably too old for Rainbow Bright. Yeah, because that was I was a little girl because it was Rainbow Bright, Punky Brewster. I remember the gummy bears, Fraggle Rock. Oh my gosh, down Fraggle Rock. Okay, sorry. Oh, I can literally just see them bouncing around. Smurfs, but Rainbow Bright, I just loved all the rainbows. So that was one of my big Holly hobby. Wow. I never had a Holly hobby actually. Um Mindy, your kids era. Oh, see, Roxanne, Rainbow Bright was after your time. Oh, puffin stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, wait, he has a strawberry shortcake too? Really? Oh, Pippi Longstocking. Oh my gosh. Do you know I tried to go as Pippi Longstocking for Halloween one time? I took my mom was really upset about it, but I took some of her wire hangers, right? And I made myself, I unwound it and I straightened it out and then I folded it to form like a little hat thing, like a little head. It went over my head and it had where it stuck out at the ends here so that I could do, and I have long hair now, I had long hair then, and I could do the braids to go out so it stuck out from my head like Pippi Longstocking. I was so proud of myself, y'all. I was so proud of myself that I made myself into Pippi Longstockings. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't believe that one. Yes. Oh, you're a child of the 70s. Hey, that means you like some colors too. 70s, oh, Raggedy Ann. Now, believe it or not, my grandmother made me a handmade Raggedy Ann and Andy doll. Um, so I did have Raggedy Ann and Andy. Oh, Cabbage Patch. And my grandmother, we couldn't get Cabbage Patch. We tried, but it was so popular that you couldn't get a hold of it. So my grandmother made me my own Cabbage Patch doll. She even made me the little birth certificate. Eventually, I got me a real Cabbage Patch doll, but y'all, I think I treasured that one that she made so much more. Uh, Puff and Stuff and Witchy Poo were your favorites. We all had Pippi Longstocking braids. Oh, I am Pippi Longstocking. I am Pippi Longstocking. I am Pippi. I don't know. Was it funny? I am Pippi Longstocking. I am Pippi. I messed it up. Pippi Longstocking. Oh my god. Oh, troll hair. I had a few trolls, but not. I honestly had a whole lot more of, like, I will admit, and I am not much of a girly girl, okay? So I was one of those that I had a BMX bike along with Barbies, along with, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And so, like, I kind of liked it all, right? The only thing I never got, because I thought it was too creepy, is I never got a Teddy Ruxpin. But that was technically after I was, a little bit older. So I never really got the Teddy Ruxpin because it just freaked me out. Oh, you had a Chatty Cathy doll. I never had one of those. Oh my God, Naomi, she decapitated your Cabbage Patch doll in the dryer. Oh my gosh. Stuffed flour sacks with corn husks. Hey, Mary Lou, my mom actually had what one my grandmother had made for her, actually out of corn husks, and she was really sad when something happened and it burned. So the fact that she made it, that's what makes it all the better. I'm telling you. Yeah. Barbies. Oh, y'all. Barbie went on. I had the Barbie van, and my little van, and then wait, no, I had the van, I had the camper, because I remember having the little camper with the little grill, and you had the little, little spatula, and never could understand how come Barbie Mansion, my little Barbie Mansion, she would fit in the little elevator, right? But she never really fit into the she was too big for the room, so you had to kind of sit her. She looked like a monster inside the rooms, but that's okay, right? I had it. It was gotten for me, so it must have been special. I did enjoy that. I also had, y'all, I have a memory of Christmas when I was little, and let's just say that the one thing I wanted, I asked Santa for a Ronald McDonald Playland, because and kids today just think that McDonald's is just McDonald's, and that they didn't, they don't understand the characters and whatnot, and that there used to be this whole big thing. So I wanted Ronald McDonald Playland, and I got Ronald McDonald. My mom said it was really hard to put together. She was not happy, but they did put it together. Stretch Armstrong, Diana Ross, and Wait, I didn't know they did. Wait, I didn't know there was a Cher Barbie. Wait, who? When did they come out with a Cher? I did not know there was a Cher Barbie. I know there was. Uh, oh my gosh, like all these different Barbies, and I don't remember their names now though. I know there was one that we could crimp her hair. There was one that she was in an iridescent, like prom dress. So many. Trolls were called Wishnicks. Oh, I'd like to see those. I used to. Nikki, your strawberry shortcake movies. Did the outside of, was it a VHS? Did it smell like strawberries? Because I got my kids one of the old strawberry shortcake VHSs, and I am not kidding you. The outside of the box smelled like the strawberries, like the dolls used to smell like. Oh, Shirley Temple doll. I used to watch Shirley Temple movies. I always thought they were so cute. Animal crackers in my soup. And I'm not singing that right because I can't sing. Oh no, Mindy, you didn't. I'm so sorry. I was an only child, so with the exception of having cousins, that was the benefit of being an only child, and having basically two Christmases, since my mom and dad were divorced I was like a year old when they divorced. So, having two different Christmases, I got stuff, so I was lucky in that respect. Toy Story movies. The blue spandex. I had that outfit too. Oh my God, Cynthia. Oh, y'all reminded me of like trying to, like, Barbie had so many adventures, and I didn't care if like I had the big suitcase that had the little standy things in them, and you put your Barbies in those, and then you were supposed to put your clothes. It was just this big old suitcase. I don't know whatever happened to that thing, but oh my God, like the Barbies that were in there were crazy. Big Mac filet of fish. Stacy, yep. Oh gosh. Oh, I had an easy bake oven. But my mom regretted ever buying me an easy bake oven because did you know that you could set fires by accident with the easy bake oven? Um, cause see, there's instructions, which I didn't know until I was an adult and read the instructions with my children when I tried to get my child one, or I got my child one very quickly, took it away from my child. But if you put things that you're not supposed to put inside your easy bake oven, that light bulb can cause things to catch fire. Uh uh-huh. I did have an easy bake oven, but I didn't get to use it for very, very long because once I ran out of, because they gave me the easy bake oven, which came with the, like, what is it, like the brownies and the, what is it, you get like brownies and a cake and something else. You don't get much that comes with it. And then she bought like maybe two extra things that you could make with it. Once I made all of them, I needed more stuff to make. So I decided to make my own stuff in my easy bake oven. And then went running from the room when it caught fire. And um yeah, my mom was not happy. And because she was like, "What did you do?" And so I just explained to her I was just trying to make stuff like Granny did. So I was a bad girl. Kid sister and my buddy. I remember my buddy. You know what reminds me of my buddy? Chucky. Chucky reminds me of my buddy. Isn't that like what? Isn't that what Chucky is? Is it my buddy doll? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but I could have swore. I did catch the house. Well, I didn't catch the house, but I did catch it on fire. Oh my gosh. Yep. Chocolate chip cookies. Yeah, you would think that a light bulb could not be dangerous, but let me inform you otherwise. And so my mom tried to she tried to stay away from certain things, but like I remember she got me a light bright. Now that thing I wore completely out. I mean, she got me all the Snoopy pack and all those because honestly, Light Bright was kind of, I mean, it was neat, right? It was kind of like a diamond painting, right? You put the little pegs in the holes. There was a light behind it. I have a light behind this one, but and it shined. Oh God, I used to love my Light Bright. No, Teddy Ruxpin freaked me out. He freaked me out. Oh my gosh, Anita, you used your Easy Bake Oven every day? She'd buy the Jiffy mixes. Oh my God. I'm telling you, Christy, I really do think that my buddy was Chucky. Yep. And someone, I don't remember who it was, but someone, it was Amy from Diamond Painting Bliss. She was telling me, she's like, I think light brights are like the original diamond painting. And I mean, I don't know. And that one was one of my favorites. I love playing with light bright. I loved what is it called? Okay, so you had this, like these wheels with these gears in it, and there were all these little holes, and you had these pins, and you basically went in this circle, and depending on the shape of the one that you got and where you put your pin, it did these different designs, and then you trade out a different hole, different color pen, and you could make these really cool designs. Yeah, spirograph. Oh my God, I love the spirograph. Etch a sketch, them things used to aggravate me because of the fact that etch a sketches, like, it, I don't know, I could not make that thing do what everybody else could. Everybody else could do these really cool, intricate pictures, and I could get some squares, but I could never draw what other people did on an etch a sketch. So, uh-uh. I know. I loved the spirograph. And for a brief time, there was this it was a spinning plate that you put a paper on, because the whole purpose was for the paper to spin, and you had paint, and it was the splatter paint, like, you put it in, and it just kind of did this big splatter thing, and oh my God, I love those things too. Oh, and they used to have this um stuff where, and you couldn't eat it, but you could make that really gummy like material. It was a polymer, but essentially you had this gel like stuff, and you put it in a mold, and then you wait, and then you pull it out of the mold, and you could make like creepy crawlies and little things you couldn't, now you can make them do and eat, but this was, you just made them and played with them. You made your own toys. So yeah, that was one of my favorites. You showed a coworker a picture of your diamond painting, and the light pad was on. Ah, they called you us the Light Bright Club. I love that. Yes, we are the Light Bright Club. I will gladly take that title because I want to be in that club, because that was probably one of my, yeah, that was one of my favorite. I spent so many hours, and I didn't even throw away the little templates, because I'd be like, what if I want to go back in later and I want to do that same picture? Then I can. And that's what I did. Yep, the creepy crawlers. I loved playing with that thing. Oh gosh, they were so fun. And there was also, anybody remember, it was in a tube, and you had a little straw, and you were supposed to, it was like this stringy stuff, right? But and you put it in a ball at the end of your straw, and you blew on it, and it would blow this bubble, right? And your bubble is on your straw, and you very carefully pinch it off, and you can have this plasticky bubble. I don't I never remember what it was called, but it was the coolest thing in the world, being able to have one of those, because I remember asking my dad for that every time when I would go for visitations. I would ask him for that stuff. Oh, your brother made the worms and bugs. Yes, I know that smell. Like, I could still smell it today. I don't know exactly what that smell was like, or what that smell was called, but oh my God. That, and there was one other smell other than the smell of burning leaves. I love fall, because I love to smell the smell of burning leaves. That sounds crazy, but silly putty. Mindy, did you ever put the silly putty on newsprint and have it pick up the print? Because I did. I used to love those. Wait, they still sell those, Jenny? I didn't know that. Oh no, you couldn't get it to blow up. I wish I could remember that. I didn't know they still sold those. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to go track that down, and I'm gonna have to go find it, because I love those things. Um, but my favorite smells growing up as a kid was that stuff, that plasticky stuff, burning leaves, and okay, was it Mimeo? It was the purple. Okay, when they would at school, when they would they'd give you a fresh, you knew it was fresh. It was the ink was purple, right? And it just had this, I do not know what the smell is, but I think it's called a Mimeo. I think it was Mimeo. Um, but I can remember if we got worksheets that were hot off the presses, you know, all of us, every single one of us would be like, we'd grab that paper and be like, and we just start smelling it, and our teachers are like, "Stop sniffing it! Stop sniffing your paper!" I never had to make copies on one, but Lord, I don't think I ever would have been able to make copies because I'd be sniffing it the whole time. I just love the smell of it. Oh my God, that smell was just awesome. Silly putty and Play-Doh. Yep, I remember Play-Doh. I love. Oh, I mean, they still have Play-Doh. I still play with Play-Doh occasionally when I get stressed. Oh wow. Okay. I've had some perms in my time. Oh my gosh, homemade slime. How about wait. Anybody ever made homemade Play-Doh with the salt and the dough? And because look, I remember making it, and because it was made out of stuff that was technically edible, I remember this one kid kept eating it. But then again, he also ate the Elmer's glue paste. The paste that you get in the jar. Yeah, yeah. So I mean, I have to admit, I have tasted the homemade Play-Doh when I was a kid, though, y'all. I just remember it was salty. That I didn't eat much of it, but I do remember that. Oh, yep, I had Slinkies. I gave my kids Slinkies. Um, and then sea monkeys. I had sea monkeys. Once they were, all they were shrimp. Y'all know that, right? That's all they were. They were shrimp. They were just little shrimp. The you called it the Ditto machine. Oh, okay. I don't know. I didn't know what I just all I know is that it had that great smell. Cammy, believe it or not, I have scratch and sniff stickers that I put on my high school students' papers. Y'all, we are talking ninth, 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. And I accidentally forgot to put a sticker because if they get a B, they get a scratch and sniff sticker. Okay. So I had forgotten to put a sticker on someone's paper, and it had a B on it. And this person was a senior, and they came up and they're like, I'm supposed to have a sticker. It's supposed to be a scratch and sniff sticker. And I was like, okay, hold on. And so I got it out. I had another one going, can I just give you a ticket? I know I got an A, but I want a scratch and sniff sticker. I'll pay for it. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. Because I have the ones that I've got, it smells like gardenias, peaches, bananas, chocolate, cola, sea, ocean, breeze. Yeah. And so my kids love the scratch and sniff stickers. They're sitting there. I don't care how old or how big and bad they think they are. Just watch. They'll when no one's looking, I'll see them scratch it, and I'll see them like put it up to their nose, and then they're like, "What? I wasn't doing nothing." And then I've watched them throw the paper away, but take the sticker off of it, and they put the sticker someplace else. We're talking high schoolers, and they do. Yeah, I never had a baby alive. Um, I don't know that I'd get sick of it, Mindy. I don't know that I would because I love that smell. Oh wait, chaotic! You have homemade Play-Doh in your fridge right now. Look at that salt dough. Yes. Wait, Kool-Aid Play-Doh and essential oils. Well, now if it's got essential oils, they can't eat it then. So which technically we weren't supposed to eat it. I don't even know what was in it. All I know is it had salt and something else. Yep. I wasn't planning on going too much later, Sue. Didn't realize how much I was having so much fun with y'all. I didn't realize how much I was talking. Because you guys are just so awesome to talk to. Oh, so you're never too old for a good smell. That's what I feel like too. Yes. Uh, Cynthia, I love the smell of old. Oops, I did not mean to knock you guys there. I love the smell of old books. That that it's an old book. It's got that. I know it's this musty smell, but I know I've got a great book. Well, I mean older. You're 42 and you take a scratch and sniff sticker. Oh, Wendy's Shrinky Dinks. Oh, do you know they still make those? At least I think they still make Shrinky Dinks. So yeah, see, look, y'all, I get the benefit of because I have the stickers, the stuff around, the borders around it still smell like it. So even after I've given all the stickers out, I'm sitting there sniffing it until I have to throw it away. And then I'm like, oh, art pastels instead of crayons. Oh, well, see, Mandy, I guess I didn't know that, because since I never got to be around it much, I didn't realize it could give you a headache. I guess so, because the old fashioned expo markers before they went low scent, low odor, gave me a headache. I still have a few of them that are the originals. And wow, did I forget how much they stink? Oh, you can? Jenny, I did not know that you can eat things with essential oils in them if the oils are pure and not junky. See, if I ever want to know, Jenny, I will always ask you if I ever want to know if an essential oil is a good one. I'm gonna be like taking a picture, going, Jenny, is this a good one? Because I know you'll have my back, and I know you'll be able to tell me. I'll be like, Jenny, okay, what about this? I'll be in the store and be like, Jenny, which one? Which one should I get? And you'll help me because you're awesome that way. Oh, yeah, I had those. Kool-Aid for the little ones and oils for me and older kids. Even though you keep playing with the Kool-Aid. Okay, chaotic. I want the recipe for how to make the Kool-Aid Play-Doh. Because that would be so awesome. Yeah, we have some pencils. The pencils that smell don't smell all that much. Oh, okay. And you use citrus oils in your drinking water. Girl, you surprise me every time. Oh my goodness. Lavender oils in the, well, I know that, is it lavender that you can put in your bath water to make you sleepy? Or is it something else that I'm thinking of? Oh, I know. I love old bookstores or used bookstores, old libraries. And I do have some books that are from an old library. They're like 1930, publication 1932 or something like that. Um, yeah, I have some few old ones. Yep, I actually have. Do I still have that clip pen? Yep, look. You mean this kind of clip pen? Y'all look, I still have one of these clip pens that have all the different colors. It doesn't work all that well, but I still have one. Ooh, peppermint oils and chocolate brownies. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get some of those. Lemon. See, look. Now you're gonna make me gonna want to get one of those. Yep. I loved these things. That's why I still have one. Now, granted, this one's a lot smaller than the one that they used to have. But I stole this one from my daughter. But I used to annoy my teachers at school because I was constantly changing the colors. I'm like, this was my fidget toy. Okay, they didn't really have fidget toys when I was in school. This was my fidget toy. Um, and my teachers hated it. But it was either, you always had someone that was either that or a regular clicky pen, right? But I love those instead. So, Yeah, peppermint brown. Like, Mindy, don't you like peppermint and chocolate? Peppermint and chocolate is like, that's one of the things I love about Christmas coming up because I know that, who is it that makes them? Now I'm gonna forget. They're in the squares. Is it? It's not Lindor, I don't think. Um, Although it might be, I don't know, it might be Lindor, but they're like in a little square, and it's peppermint bark, and you can get it as peppermint bark. They also sell eggnog and something else, and it's usually their Christmas pack. See, if I go to the store, I see the package, and it's a bag, it's a little foily bag, and you can get, and they're individually wrapped because they make the caramel, the sea salt, but my favorite is the peppermint bark, and it's the little square paper is red and white. Ghirardelli. Thank you, Jenny. Ghirardelli. Oh, yes. When did I get that pen? Actually, I don't know when I got that pen. I stole it from my child. Yeah, I did. You had a pen with 10 colors? Oh my gosh. Chick-fil-A peppermint shake. Whoa. Oh, I gotta go buy Chick-fil-A. Honey, we gotta go buy Chick-fil-A. Peppermint shake's out. I need peppermint shake. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think I ever had that doll. Oh my God. I love mint. Mint chocolate chip is my favorite ice cream flavor. Cadbury mint chocolate bars. Oh, I didn't know Cadbury made any of those. Mmm. I gotta try the. Yes, I have tried the candy cane Hershey Kisses. Those things are so good. My problem is that I literally will eat them like they are. Well, they're. Look, listen to me. I could eat them like they're candy because they are candy. Oh my gosh. Mindy, you don't like mint? Oh, oh my God. Mint is just, especially mint with chocolate. That is just that is the bomb. I wish I knew how to make real, like homemade peppermint bark, but I don't. I mean, I don't know if it's just as easy as, I don't know if it's just like you just get baking chocolate, not baking chocolate, melting chocolate and crushed up peppermint. I don't know if that's all you got to do, but oh yeah. Oreo candy canes. I don't think I've had any of that. Oh, I miss my kids being young enough to have an advent calendar. Because, see, look, my mother in law, when she would get the kids an advent calendar, she'd get me an advent calendar too. So I could have the chocolate. And then she stopped doing it. So I'm just going to buy my own advent calendar. Mint belongs. Oh, no. Okay, Jenny, you'll give me the recipe for it? Because I want to learn how to make it myself so I don't have to always buy it. I can just make, when I want some peppermint bark, I can make me some. Chocolate covered mint Oreos. Ooh. I fell in love, y'all. I fell in love with mint chocolate ever since I had my very first Andes. Like, they give it to you. Like Olive Garden gives them out, but they used to have them at this old place called, I want to say it was called Swanson's. It was this place in the mall in Montgomery, and no, Morrison's was the name of it. And when you would come out, they would have the Andes chocolates, and so from a little kid, that got me hooked on mint chocolate. Ever since then, I have never tried the sugar cookie Reese's Kisses. Oh my gosh! Oh, okay, y'all got me hungry now. Oh, for chocolate, and the only chocolate I have. Look, y'all, this is the only chocolate that I have in the house, and it's not mint. I better not say that too loud because Danny may try to come in here and take, because it may not be a real Reese's. I mean, like it's not a Reese's peanut butter cup, but it's still Reese's. And next thing I know, if he knows I got it, he gonna try to take it. So I look, I'm hiding it. I'm hiding my chocolate. Hiding it so he can't get it. I said, you just melt white chocolate or milk chocolate and pour into a shallow pan, crush candy. Oh. What, Mindy, did you see my peanut butter with chocolate? All right. Well, I'm actually fixing to head out. Yes, fast breaks are yummy. Oh my God. So I'm going to go ahead, and since I have gone on for 40 minutes past what I was supposed to, especially since give y'all a chance to get a break before Christy goes live, because Christy is going to be going on at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time, and it is 8:40. So that gives y'all a chance. Go get you some nice little sugary snacks to help boost you up, and go support Christy. And I thank you guys for coming and spending time with me as always. I love you guys. So I'm going to leave you like I always do. Hold on, let me put that here so I don't smack it. Reach for the stars, grab hold on, and never let go. Let's go support Christy, y'all. Bye, y'all.